Today, I have the honor of showcasing one of the most breathtaking homes I have ever toured in Old South. And I lived in this neighborhood for 35 years. I can say with complete confidence that it is a rarity to find a home of this caliber. If this home and its lot were a blank canvas, let me paint you a picture. In 2022, the owners gutted and redesigned the existing house while adding a 2-story addition to the rear of the home. Why? Because the 270-foot deep lot said, "You've got the space, why don't you use it?" Totaling 3,200 square feet above ground with 4+1 bedrooms, 3+1 bathrooms, and a full separate basement, complete with a second kitchen, full bath, and a separate entrance. As you enter, a spacious foyer with double-door closets welcomes you, with a formal living and dining space that opens up to the main kitchen. Featuring a 9-foot-long kitchen island, overlooked by archways that lead into your huge walk-in pantry. Now I'm standing in the heart of the home, where old meets new. And during the redesign, sight lines were a priority, ensuring that you could see the entirety of the main floor of the home from the kitchen. As you step down into the addition, you can't help but notice that the ceilings, they aren't 8 feet, they aren't 10 feet, they are 12 feet high. And here is something you don't see every day. A custom-built conversation pit, contoured by the very beams that once held up the existing house. And it's filled with a fitted couch meant only for this space. Ceilings of this height only increase the wow factor, because now everything has to be equally impressive. A built-in bookshelf was again constructed by using the pre-existing ceiling joists of the old home. A further testament and commitment to old meets new. Completing the main floor, step inside your home office or 5th bedroom. For those who operate a business from home, what better way to pair that deep driveway than with a feature like a separate entrance off of your main floor office? You no longer need your clientele to come all the way through your home to get to your workspace. Or, if you're anything like me and you love to walk and talk, take a call while strolling out onto your beautiful backyard patio. Now before we head up, let's head out and get a load of this. At 270 feet deep, I'm standing in one of the largest lots in the Old South area. Here, at the head of that long driveway, we have a 14 by 26 foot detached garage for all of your storage and utility needs. Now, I see what you're looking at, and it begs the question, what is this? This is a detached 550 square foot studio that is powered by a separate 100 amp service and is fully insulated with heating and cooling. Currently being used as the ultimate recreational space, it welcomes you to cancel that gym membership. As we head upstairs, this beautiful custom staircase is flooded with natural light from this 8-foot tall window. Now let's go explore the 4 bedrooms that are up here, because I think you're gonna have just as tough of a time as I did trying to pick your favorite one. Overlooking the backyard, the primary is the ideal vantage point to enjoy all of that fall color in the autumn, green grass and full trees in the summer, or falling snow in the winter. Matching limestone and beam decorates the fireplace at the foot of the bed, and the 9-foot ceilings draw your eye to the towering feature wall. Heading down the hallway, we make stops at the first 2 bedrooms. And this one is complete with one of the coolest built-in beds that you've ever seen. Both feature large windows and double door closets. Further down the hall, we have a beautiful 4-piece bathroom, a full 2nd-story laundry room, and the 4th bedroom. A separate entrance leads directly to a fully finished basement, complete with a second kitchen, a full bathroom, separate laundry, and a massive organized storage room. Welcome temporary guests, pop up a pool table, and enjoy the rec space, or consider a mortgage helper by leasing out the lower level. Now, when people think about Old South or Wortley Village, it's often because of its incredible sense of community, the unique natures of the homes, proximity to cafes and small shops. This is the neighborhood where you watch your children walk to school safely, you spend sunsets at the football field playing with your dog or watching your kids run around with their friends. Blend all of that with the new amenity of this home, and I think you've won the lottery. My name is Sean Nagy with Sutton Group Select Realty. Thank you so much for joining me on today's tour, and if you have any questions or want to get out and see the home, don't be shy to reach out.